The date is January 25, 1800-ish. Alexander Hamilton has been found dead in his home in New York. A knife to the heart was the cause of death. Stuck on the knife, like bills on a spindle, were a copy of the Bill of Rights and the Declaration of the Rights of Man. Whistleblower Mr. K searched the immediate vicinity of the Hamilton home and found some additional evidence in the trash behind the home. First, a whiskey jug was found, and inside a note with the following words: "Thanks, my friends, I know we're gonna do it." Finally, a banknote and a receipt for a coach ticket from Philadelphia were also found in the jug. I had 4 suspects in mind. Hello, Mr. Reynolds. Do you have any idea why I've called you in here today with me?
I have a few ideas.
Okay, I don't have time for jokes, so I'll cut to the chase. It's clear you didn't like the man of the hour, and when I searched the home, I found 2 very interesting pieces of evidence. First, a banknote. Is it not true that you were extorting Hamilton because of his affair with your wife, Maria? Furthermore, a note. I have reason to believe that you wrote this note to your co-conspirators who are helping you plan Hamilton's downfall.
Look, you're not wrong about me not liking Hamilton, but I'm no killer. And besides, why would I kill him if he's giving me a stit info of money? And if you're basing this off the affair, you should talk to Eliza, because she has more to lose than I do.
Why am I here? My husband just died. Is this your idea of a sick joke?
Look, I'm very sorry for your loss, Mrs. Hamilton, but these are just some routine questions. It won't take long.
Well, make it fast. I have food in the oven at home.
Alright, you were married to Alexander for 17 years before he cheated on you with Maria Reynolds. I mean, that's gotta be some hard feelings, right?
Are you insinuating that I killed my husband?
Did you?
No, of course not, unless I forgot about it, but I wouldn't forget about something like that.
It's possible. We know about your drinking habit.
Well, if you must know, the affair did leave some hard feelings, and the whiskey helped soften them. But I loved my husband, and I would never do anything like that.
Alright, thank you. You can go home now.
Damn it, Reynolds, tell me what he asked you about.
Chill, Tommy. The detective just asked me questions about evidence.
God, this doesn't look good for me. Just days ago I was fighting with Hamilton.
Mr. Jefferson, your presidency has done exactly what I had feared. It has traded the firmness of government for the fickle will of the populace. In the name of liberty, you have weakened the very institutions that have secured it. First, I'd like to talk about your Embargo Act. You have crippled our commerce under the illusion of preserving our neutrality. The Embargo Act was an act of economic self-sabotage that punished American merchants far more than Britain or France. You would sooner let our ships rot in harbor than let our nation prosper through trade.
Mr. Hamilton, you speak as though our commerce exists a vacuum untouched by the greed and belligerence of Europe. The Embargo Act was born of necessity, not folly. Britain and France both violated our neutral rights, seizing our ships and impressing our sailors. I chose a path of peace rather than war, to withdraw our trade rather than spill our citizens' blood. Would you have had us rush into conflict like the empires we sought to escape? True independence demands that we will not be at mercy of foreign markets.
Next, I'd like to talk about your hypocrisy on federal power. You preached a gospel of limited government, yet you stretched the Constitution to its very seams with the Louisiana Purchase. You opposed my Bank of the United States as you deemed it unconstitutional, and yet you did not hesitate to assume power that the Constitution nowhere grants. In conclusion, your presidency has proven my point, Mr. Jefferson. The lofty philosophy without political wisdom is a danger to this republic.
Alright, Jefferson, a copy of the Bill of Rights was found near the body.
And what about it? Just because I'm in support of it means I'm a killer?
No one's saying that, but I mean, it's pretty suspicious that the document supported by your party was found on your political enemy's dead body.
I don't know what you want from me. I didn't do it.
Alright, what can you tell me about this?
It's just a document, the Declaration of the Rights of Man.
Yeah, a French document, and we all know your connections to France. I mean, you served as a U.S. minister to France, and we all know you're influenced by the indictment ideals stated in this document.
Look, detective, I know that evidence looks bad against me, but I didn't kill Hamilton. I may not have liked him, maybe even hated him, but we respected each other too much to do something like that.
Alright, we still got one more person to talk to you about. I'm gonna hold you overnight just to be safe. James Monroe.
Detective, how you doing?
You know, long day. Alright, we got one last piece of evidence, a receipt for a coach ticket to Philadelphia.
This is easily explainable. I was in Philly on business.
Alright, did you meet Hamilton when you were there?
We saw each other briefly, talked business, wasn't for too long.
Alright, what business?
Just his economic plan, nothing intense. Look, there's gotta be other evidence that says I didn't do it, because I didn't do it.
I mean, we found a copy of the Bill of Rights on the body. Got any ideas?
I'd say Jefferson. Find anything else on the knife?
Yeah, Declaration of the Rights of Man.
Look, if I were you, I'd make sure I talk to Jefferson.
Alright, I don't know, I thought you could do something like this, James. You're free to go now. Jefferson is the perfect suspect. He and Hamilton were political enemies. I mean, we found the Bill of Rights on the body. So why do I think it's not him?
What's up, detective? I thought I was good.
I never said anything about a knife.
What?
When we were talking, I just said I found the evidence on the body. I never said anything about a knife.
Look, you said something during the
You want to know what I think happened? I think you heard about Hamilton's economic plan, and as the governor of Virginia, you knew you would have been ruined. I mean, you'd lose state power to the federal government, you'd have to subsidize other states' debts. So you go to Philadelphia, Hamilton's workplace, to try to change his mind, talk him out of it. He brushes you off. You don't like that. So you come back home and you realize there's only one thing you can do. Kill him and frame Jefferson.
That bastard was gonna ruin me. Yeah, I killed him, and I'd do it again.
Guards, take him away.